Klein Alley Show. If you need us, we're here for you. The number's 800-520-1067. In just a moment, got $100 up for grabs. Allie's money. Little Allie knows the news. Looking at these 5 questions. Very gettable today. This is like you may not even be paying attention to what's going on.
Well, did you hear the big news?
The big news in your world?
The big news with news.
Is it going away? Are we getting
Kind
rid
of.
We getting rid of news finally?
People are avoiding news avoidance is at an all-time high.
As it should be.
And people don't care about the news anymore or don't want to care. They're choosing
I
to
did that recently too.
absorb other
My
things.
social media, yeah, my social media used to be chock full of like news, clips or whatever. For all the news I want to be constantly updated, and that's trash. Living like that. It's constantly bad news.
And I think because of all of the bad things that are going on in the world now, I mean, always, but especially now, people are feeling so burnt out on it, and it feels like it's, making their life worse, like Omar said. So it's like news avoidance is the new thing.
Everyone has a friend that is their conspiracy theorist friend, and they're usually the most extreme example of... They'll go next level and they'll say...
But I love those people. Those people are amazing sometimes.
They're good, but I mean, they were the ones in my group, and I'm talking like real tinfoil hat conspiracy theorists, don't trust anything. And they were the ones that were, for years now have been saying, everything on the news is not just bad news, but it's all fake. It's all paid. It's right. It's all stuff that's used to kind of try to move the masses and make people angry, and then they hit you with an ad for anxiety because of course you're all anxious because of what you just saw, and it's all paid for by big pharma. And you start going like, all right, yeah, but you're also the person that believes that the movie
we were all lizards.
Yeah, that like we're lizard people. So you start going like, sometimes you make a point and sometimes you kind of push it next level where I go, I can't trust you. Also, you're a weirdo and you order weird drinks at the bar, so you make bad choices.
Whatever, your microwave is spying on you.
Who orders a White Russian?
Right. And then they look around before they say it, They're very, very suspicious. But Omar is right because like first thing out of the gate this morning I got was an alert on my phone, and it said, Boeing whistleblower is now informing whatever trial's happening now that a bunch of faulty parts were used on 737 planes, which I've been on a few of the 737s lately. And then I start going, now I'm all freaked out, and now I'm going to start not going on 737 planes. And it's going to be, and yeah, maybe eventually I'm like, well, I made the right call, but also I have been on a bunch of those 737s lately, and I took off and landed properly.
Yeah, but then on the other side, you don't want to be completely ignorant to what's going on around you, right? I mean, wouldn't you want to know?
Mildly ignorant. Just
slight ignorance.
You are, dude.
Thank you, Chick.
If it's, you know what, my school of thought, if it's important enough, you will eventually hear about it. You know what I mean? It's
yeah,
something
but then you'll also hear about it from people who have read it and put their own interpretation of it on to you.
But that's what you're doing no matter what. Even if you turn on the news, they're doing the exact same thing. They're putting their own spin on it.
Well, it depends on what news... I guess it depends on how you absorb the news, and if you absorb it from multiple different sources and make your own judgment, or if you just stick with one news source and that's your end-all be-all,
It's too much work.
But
it is a lot of work.
But also, as we've learned around here, because every day when, like, Jake, for instance, drops off the questions for Allie Knows the News, this is all news that, quote, he's getting that's already been curated for his likes and dislikes. So
it's like the tree news.
Right, it's all this weird nerd stuff. And
I got a new double murder for you.
Yeah, okay, great.
Oh, my God.
So the point
it's always that, too, by the way.
It's like weird.
So much murder.
And it's always obscure places and stuff like that.
You found a head somewhere.
Cool.
Okay, great.
I want to hear about the head.
So, but the point is, like, because I look at the news too, and I'm getting completely different stuff serviced to me. If there's anything going on in the world of pizza, I'm getting it. Like, it doesn't matter if it's a new place that's open, a place that's shutting down.
Pizza and prostitutes for you, right?
Pizza and whores, baby.
Yeah.
That's my news feed.
For me, all my stuff is super sad.
Yeah, see, because
it's like 6-year-old is gone now. I'm like, oh my God, what is happening? Why do I always get these stories?
Because they know the moms of young kids, they can't get enough of this stuff.
So they want me to come in and be like, the world is falling apart.
Yeah, that's right. And I bet you Vanessa's getting all thirst trap stuff, all these, like, because, she's all over Raya now. So
it's like Tinder swindlers.
I only get food stuff. You got it wrong. I get food and dog stuff.
See,
dogs, yeah.
And Johnny, what do you get? Because you're like brains all over the place, like
it's
mush.
It's just fish bubbles.
It's just bubbles.
I'm gonna keep it real, gang. Yeah. I wasn't paying attention because I was working on this social media post.
There you go. That's Johnny for you.
Yep.
Yeah. We have a big plan. We haven't figured out how we're going to do this yet, but we're going to bring a goldfish in the studio, and we're going to have Johnny battle the goldfish in a basic trivia contest.
Okay.
Who do you think will win?
Well, I think Johnny will win because he's a human.
You really think so? I will put $1,000 on the goldfish.
I think what I will bet on is that Johnny will get mad at the goldfish.
Depends what kind of goldfish, though. If we get like the orange one or like the scaly ones or like the ones that get flushed down toilets at the pet store.
That's all the same one.
I think the goldfish.
Wow,
will
okay.
win.
Goldfish is going to win.
They're not all the same. You can't lump them all together.
Johnny,
They're all
we're
different kind of goldfish.
We are bringing a goldfish in. We're going to put different color gravel on the bottom of the tank. That is how the goldfish will answer questions. If it swims to the red
the blue
gravel
side.
or the
I
green
see.
gravel, whatever. Johnny is going to be able to use his answers. I still think the goldfish will do better. I can't wait for this. We just got to get a goldfish. So right now,
We don't have that in the budget.
no, we don't.
We
They
don't
said-
have the 29 cents
Nope.
to buy a goldfish.
They said maybe in 2024 we can get 2025 we can get
Hey,
a
that's
goldfish.
exciting.
So we're getting close to it, but right now we're already out of budget for this year.
Yeah, they just bought a Corvette.
It's a Corvette. That was our goldfish money. So I hope you like your car. 'Cause
It'll
it's-
be a goldfish summer next year.
Next year. Get ready for Goldfish Summer. All right. We'll be back in a second. $100 Valley's money. Get it while you can. If you've been avoiding the news, study up. First person we get on the phone is 800-520-1067. 5 questions for you and $100 cash next. Thanks for watching some of our radio show. We've got to get these cameras back to Best Buy before the 30 days runs out. So in the meantime, you can check out our radio show, which is available to listen to every day live on KROQ or the podcast.
Yes, if you download and subscribe to the podcast, you can save a morning show in need.
That's us.
We're very much in need. We're thirsty. Thirst trap.